Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you do enjoy it. If you do, hit the big thumbs up button down below to show your support. And if you're new to the channel and want to see this kind of thing every day, then you can subscribe as well, and that would be awesome. But hopefully you've had a good Saturday so far. Did you watch the France game? France, Argentina, my God. If you didn't, you missed out big time. That was incredible. That's got to be up there with the game of the tournament so far. So that was mental. But we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the fact that we are playing some FUT champs, and we're going to see how well we can do. So I haven't played any more off stream. We're just going to jump straight in. We are 10-4 as it stands. That's the word that I'm looking for. And we're going to play some games and see if we can smash people. Right, let's go. So, here we are. You just got an ad. Some people actually getting ads on my YouTube at the start of a stream. What's going on? By Sampaoli, surely. If he's the manager by the end of the day, I would be surprised. Like, seriously. I don't get it. Why would you not start with Aguero? Why would you leave Dybala and Higuain on the bench? What is wrong with you? I simply don't understand what is going through his head. He seems to just be a madman. Right. Cool. No Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. It would be my advice. You should definitely do that. Okay. Let's go. Dybala's on the bench, but you start Pavon. And then sub him up. Oh no. Sub on Mesa instead of Dybala. Just, Jesus. If you were Higuain, you'd be fuming. Yep. Yep. Why'd you leave Icardi at home? I don't get it. You don't have Twitter? Then look at the community tab on my YouTube channel and you will see the updates. Oh my God. Oh my God. Riddick, some people think so. A lot of people on my channel clearly don't. But yeah. Rio. Oops. So as I say, if you're brand new here, get involved, subscribe. Hit the old thumbs up as well to show that you're enjoying the stream. That's exactly why they tried to get him sacked. Wait, what? How was that? Will Messi still be playing at the World Cup in 4 years, though? Maybe. Oh, what a ball by Pjanic. Ronaldo, goal. Who is Mesa? It's like he wants to get the sack. It is at times. It's mad. Riyad's still not a Man City player. Somehow, yeah. Somehow that is the case. It's pathetic that it isn't done at this stage. Really is pathetic. But hey. Money makes things difficult. I guess, when there's so much involved. Jeez. Never a foul. Pavard goal for you is the goal of the tournament. I'd probably give you that. That was incredible. Again, it's one of those goals that people that don't play football, I hope that they understand how difficult that was and how perfect that strike was. I don't think you could get better than that. It was absolutely insane. Oh, you jammy guy. No Messi Ronaldo quarterfinal. Good. Honestly, good. Twitter's bad enough when either of them play at this stage. I don't want them to play against each other ever again. I hate it. Genuinely hate it. This is the worst that it's ever been. I don't know why, but it's so bad right now. What language is commentary? Spanish. But yeah, the best part, that was about the only thing that Pavard did in the entire tournament so far. He's not been good. France's defence has not been good. Argentina at times made them look better than they are, and they still conceded 3 goals. They're going to be in trouble. If they come up against a team that actually has a defence, then that'll be interesting to see. You thought that today was probably going to be good because Argentina don't have a defence or a midfield. France's defence hasn't been good so far, and they themselves haven't looked that great. So today, anything could have happened, and I don't think many people predicted it was going to be a 4-3. Mad match. Yeah, that was sick. If any more of the knockout games are like that, then it's going to be an incredible round of 16. Godin Jimenez masterclass tonight. I wouldn't be too surprised. But have they faced Ronaldo? Yes. Do you not realise that they play for Atletico Madrid? Never mind. Yeah, they've played him a hell of a lot of times. Again, the Portuguese team isn't just Ronaldo either. That's the worry for Uruguay. Uruguay would have preferred to play Argentina than Portugal. Portugal have got a decent defence themselves. You should have been able to get that right. Ah! Is Quaresma going to pull out another absolute worldie? One tonight is going to be dull. I wouldn't be too surprised if that happened either. Again, Uruguay are a solid defensive unit. Portugal showed that they don't really care too much about going all-out attack in the way that they won the Euros. Right? They're perfectly happy just sitting in deep and defending for a majority of the match. So I hope that tonight's game is going to be exciting and action-packed, but I don't think that's going to happen unless there's a very early goal that just kickstarts both teams. Otherwise, they're just going to feel comfortable defending and hoping that they get that one counter-attack chance or whatever. Oof. So, my prediction? I honestly don't know. You don't know whether Ronaldo's going to get a couple of chances. You don't know whether someone like Godin's going to have an off day in defence. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Uruguay won. I think Portugal will get some jammy-ass FUT champs goal to take them through. A bit like whoever Messi's shot went in off Mercado. How he didn't get booked today, by the way. Especially when he hacked down Pogba. How is that not a yellow card, ref? What's wrong with you? Deary me. But Yeah, a goal like that to win it for him. Like Harry Kane's hat-trick goal against Panama. Oh my god, that went through my legs. Wow. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing awesome. How are you doing? Hopefully you've had a good day. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe, yeah? Get involved. This is what we do. We chill out, we play FIFA, and try and have a good time. Very difficult when you're playing this game mode, though. Wait till he comes up against Big Harry Maguire and gets clattered. Yeah, we're not going to see France in this tournament. Once that Portugal defence, which is bang average, opens up. I mean, it isn't bang average, though, is it? That's the point. They've not played as well as they could do so far in this tournament, but the defence itself isn't bad. Portugal, lucky goal. Ronaldo doesn't do anything, gets the credit. Oh, you know, whatever happens today, Twitter's going to be awful if Portugal go through. It could literally be the same as the Euros final, right? Ronaldo could get injured and go off in the first minute. And yet if they go through, because he was saying stuff from the touchline, from the bench, he'll have carried them through. It's painful. It's painful. So, in a way, I'm sort of glad that Argentina haven't gone through, if it meant that Portugal were also going to go through as well. Just to avoid that. It's awful. People not being able to keep their opinions to themselves. Just shut up. Judge the teams. It's a team sport. Judge. Argentina were not that good. France also weren't incredible, but Mbappe was sick. And they went through. But I still wouldn't fancy France overall based on that. They still haven't been super impressive. I don't think. I don't know if anyone disagrees. It's in the chat. If so, what has impressed you about France as a whole team? Not just like Mbappe. Because obviously he was sick. His run for the penalty, my god. I mean, I don't think anybody understands what Rojo was actually doing. Why he touched him, no idea. But, jeez, what a run. Good save. Good save. It's also be mute and peaceful for the rest of the World Cup if Uruguay win. True. I wouldn't mind that, actually, yeah. Get both of them out so people shut up and just enjoy the football. I'd be fine with that. Hi, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you enjoy it, we're going to aim for about 50 thumbs up. I don't know what we could realistically aim for, so we'll go with a cheeky 50 for now. Hopefully people enjoy what we're doing. And like I say, thank you for tuning in between the two World Cup matches. Means a lot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Say hello in the chat. Oops. I will be doing a secondary stream today over on Twitch. That will be after the second game, obviously. At about 9:15. So it gives you a few minutes after the game finishes to get a bite to eat or whatever. Whereas the gap in between the games is it's not the greatest, so we have to start as soon as possible in between. Oh, I've only just realised I'm playing against Omri. That's a goal. Oh wow, should have been. Imagine Mbappe in the future. He's just mad. Pogba was decent today. I'd say the whole France midfield was good. But again, because Argentina's midfield is non-existent. So it's not hard to look good against them, but at the same time, there were good performances in there. Well, regardless of who they were playing against, if they'd play like that against anyone, that would have been considered good. Kante was all over the place. Matuidi actually looked decent today. And yeah, I thought Pogba was good as well. But that's where Argentina lose their matches, is midfield. Really. And again, the defence is pretty woeful as well. But the midfield just doesn't exist. So, sometimes you can understand it when like Messi drops deep to try and get hold of the ball because their midfield isn't good enough. But why then would you not start a striker alongside Messi? You saw the kind of ball he put in for Aguero's header, right? He can't do that if he's the striker because there's no one to pass to. And no one's going to give him that kind of ball. So, the managerial decisions at Argentina this tournament have been some of the worst that I think I've ever seen. I don't think anybody understands the logic. And as some people have said, it literally looks like he's trying to get sacked. Oh, you jammy guy. That would have been so stupid. Okay. Whoa. You've got to get that. Oh, okay. Am I going to do the World Cup mode today? Nope. Can't believe Mbappe is 19. Yeah, it's mad. Or when the game could finish now, that extra time and penalties come in. Yeah, I know. Makes it even worse for the middle stream that I want to do. I feel bad for Dybala. Yep. Messi for you was playing way too deep. But again, he had to. Because otherwise the ball doesn't get to him. Jordan, I'm going to time you out for trying to cause arguments. But yeah, he has to come deep because otherwise he doesn't get the ball. So again, you have to play a striker with him like you did when Aguero was on and he got an assist. Like, it's not rocket science. It's pretty goddamn easy to understand. One of the best passers in the world probably needs people to pass to. But no. And he needs people to do little 1-2s and interchangeable up front with. So let's bring on Dybala and oh no, let's leave him on the bench. Because that makes sense. Some people will use the argument of like not bringing Dybala on because he doesn't fit the system. The system is a shambles. Right? You can understand it. Maybe, for example, let's say Man City, right, this season. Maybe you could say someone isn't playing in that team because they don't fit the system. Yaya Toure, for example. Not mobile enough and stuff like that. Makes sense. Because the system works so well and it's really effective. This Argentina team, change your goddamn system. It's crazy, isn't it? But there you go. Dybala scored more for Juve than he got minutes at World Cup. Sansa, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Might be the last time we see two of the best players in the world. What, in the same World Cup? We're delighted to confirm that King Power Stadium will play host to an international friendly between England and Switzerland in September. Okay. But can we get tickets or is it all through England? Which I assume it is. Key ticketing dates. England Supporters Travel Club. England Supporters Club. General admission. Let's take a screenshot of that. We've announced a couple of things today. Restructure to our coaching staff and stuff like that as well. Interesting. Really wish you could get inside the manager's head, see what he's thinking. Messi will retire after 2019 Copa America. Cool, let's go. We'll see. World Cup final. I predicted Brazil and Germany, so let's just not talk about that, shall we? Let's move on. Right, come on everybody. Let's keep this going. As I say, if you're new to the channel, want to see this kind of thing every day, get involved, subscribe. Why not actually make our numbers go up for one day out of the last 2 weeks? Help us, please. If you've got any friends or family that are really avid FIFA fans, get them to subscribe today. I'll give them a shout out. We're 16 likes away from 50 thumbs up as well. If you want to help us out, you can hit the old thumbs up as well. Why'd you leave? What are you doing, man? I just want to play some FUT champs. Come on. Don't leave. Good. What happened to my coins? R9 SBC. Progress. Every single team is the same. Oh no, all that did was make someone else leave the channel. See you later. If you want to unsubscribe, please let me know what I can do to make it better. Because last week or two, that's all that's happened every day. So I'm assuming that something is going wrong. But no one's saying anything, so please, if you hate what is happening, let me know. Otherwise I just assume FIFA's dead, which is clearly the case. But I don't want to admit it, right? I want this game to be alive and kicking, even though it's staring literally everybody that streams or does videos of this game in the face. You don't want to admit it. Don't admit defeat. What did I get out of the 2 Ultimate Team Season SBC packs? Naldo and James. Wonderful, I know. Okay. We now need 12 thumbs up to go. Go on, everybody. Oh, why did you run off the side there, you fool? The 50 target is going to get hit. I have faith in the people today. Pjanic with the ball. Through to Ronaldo. Back through. Back to Hull. No. Do you rate Leicester's Puma kits because Rangers were terrible? Yes. Our black kit is my favourite kit of all time. I thought it was incredible. Tried 4-2-2. Not outside of draft, no. Yes then. Oh no, wait, it's going to fall straight. Keep it in. Oh. Thorny, cheers. Cheers. Maybe it'll happen over on Twitch. We'll see. But for those that aren't following me on Twitch, you should do. Right now we're streaming on there every day, as well as YouTube, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're not following me on there, then you should go ahead and do that, and hopefully you can tune into tonight's second FUT Champs stream. It's going to be wild. Absolutely crazy. I didn't press anything. Why have you fouled him there? Prediction on the Portugal-Uruguay match? I don't know, to be honest. Would I rather always be hot or always be cold? Cold. Why would I want to sit around sweating? That's the only bad part, really, about the heat. It's just grim to be sat sticky feeling and sweaty. Ugh. Yes, and someone did just go over and follow on Twitch. What a machine! Referee. Dirty. Just the 3 kickoff goals in one half of FIFA. Yay! Exactly. It's a great game, right? Wonderful game. You can tell why everyone's still really entertained by it and watching it every day, right? You can tell why everyone's subscribing to my channel. You didn't get banned, Jordan, did you? What are you on about? What do you mean? I told you exactly what happened. Got on board with playing FIFA, the streams are still entertaining, been playing Fortnite instead. Again, I can't blame anybody. It's the only reason why it does upset me is that because people seem to be leaving my channel and stuff because I'm getting a bit bored of FIFA. Even though when I stream this game, people don't really seem to care. So that's why I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I'm just having a bit of fun, mixing stuff up because I don't know what I'm doing wrong on here. So why not give other stuff a shot whilst we're in a bit of a grim stage of FIFA life cycle. This is probably the earliest that a FIFA has sort of died in terms of YouTube and that, I would say. Like, not even the end of June. When are you doing Fortnite stream again? Don't know. Again, Eduardo, stop trying to cause arguments. I should just ban both the names in that phrase, shouldn't I? How come you've got your Twitch count at the top even though you're on YouTube? Because I completely forgot to edit some of the stuff to show the YouTube numbers properly. So it would just be blank, so at least we're showing something. J, yep, nice. Good one. That is intelligent. Biggest fear? I don't know, to be honest with you. Sure. That makes so much sense. Argentina win. They didn't actually win. I don't know if you watched the game. They actually lost 4-3. Sorry to burst that bubble. Good tackle. Where the hell is the support? Oh, man. Fred, you don't know how to comment. Do you have an account? If so, there's your first issue. Oh my god. Meant timed out. Sorry for saying that. Again, now you just seem to be a little bit bitter. I just don't want stupid arguments like we've had the entirety of the World Cup. It's just annoying. I'm done with it. It's just painful. So at this point, no. There's a limit to what you can just listen to every single day. Same arguments. There's a point where you can't be bothered anymore. I don't care about what your opinion is on something, that's fine. But when all it does is causes trouble, I'd rather not. Douglas, you need a little bit more height there, mate. Just a tad. would have been pretty helpful instead of being 5'1". Whatever it is. Probably like 5'9". Don't alter slide if you're not getting the ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo se interna. Pjanic. Ese pase lleva veneno. El árbitro ha decidido añadir 3 minutos. Por lo que yo me esperaba, Manolo.
Witness history, first 4-3 in a World Cup match in 90 minutes. Beautiful. What animal are you most afraid of?
La lleva Ronaldinho.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty stupid to say something like, oh, a shark or a lion. Right? Realistic. Vicious, untamed dogs. There you go. There is my answer. End of FIFA is always the funnest for you. Grind all year for your team. Nice in August. Just enjoy using it stress-free. Yet you were slagging the game off yesterday. So why not just start chilling with it now, rather than wait until then? Okie dokie. Sounds incredibly bitter and sarcastic, but sure. We'll take it as if it's serious. Any idea how many wins for top 100? No clue. No clue. Last week it was 32. I don't know. Mascherano retired from international football. Should have done it before the tournament. Yep. The fact that he was... You know what? If he was a sub, I could understand him being in the squad. Someone with experience to potentially come on and maybe see out a game. But to start every game? Unbelievable. Pathetic. That alone, like, again, don't even look at the rest of the squad. That alone summarizes Argentina this World Cup. Starting Mascherano as your main guy in the middle of the pitch every game. What is he now, like 35? Basically in a retirement league.
La ocasión está ahí. Neymar con la pelota.
Surprised to get that on, to be honest with you.
Ahí está Gulli robando la pelota. Ojito que Ronaldo.
Reds, in what way? Let me know. I would say the complete opposite. I'm just reacting to people's comments. Let me know what to do to change it. That is... otherwise, it's just hypocrisy. Or irony. Whatever. Oops. Did the R9 SBC the day World Cup mode came out so cheap everything's gone up now? Has it though? It's still insanely cheap to do. Compared to what it was but like way before. No? Feel bad for Messi, yep. Imagine playing in it. You gotta feel for players like that, right? Like Messi, Salah, Ibra in the past. When you're a class above, I mean, someone like Messi and Ronaldo and that are always going to be a class above whoever's in the team. But for some of the players in your team to be that average It must be painful. Yes, then, Rio. All played. Okay. I don't know why Chelsea didn't play in that midfield, because the manager's a fool. If you don't understand that by this point, I don't think you ever will. The decisions. Unbelievable, Jeff. Dirty attempt at a tackle. That was filthy. Why did Sergio Roberto not get called up for World Cup? Morata, Marcos Alonso as well, because Marcos Alonso isn't that good a defender. He goes forward well. Morata's had a bad season, not in good form. He had a good start, then just nothing was going for the guy. He brought the worst team out of all of them for years. Do you feel bad for him? Like so, yeah, didn't win the Champions League either. Madness. Kidding me. No! First time out was start reason, and that's not what you mean again. That's fine. Don't worry. Again, if you've said that like 2 days ago, it wouldn't have timed you out, but I can't be bothered at this point. So, yeah. Sorry about that, but that's just how it is right now. For the rest of this World Cup, that's why I hope that it's over in a couple of hours, really. That whole thing. But it probably won't be, will it? Never mind. Just keep using Kante and Oblak for 9k. Pretty mad. We got 1,000 coins. Incredible. A lot of people who slate Messi are Prem fanboys think if a player doesn't play in the Prem, then they crap. Yep. Yeah, look at the Champions League winners for like the last 5, 10 years. I don't really get it. People say that the Premier League is the best league in the world. What makes it the best? Just the fact it's got the most money in it? So there's good players in most of the teams? It's not the most competitive, that's for sure. Are you kidding me? It's just everyone that I'm playing against, like top 100 level players. Elite 1. The hell? Spain don't even need Morata. Diego's been the link-up striker they've needed. Diego's sick. So good. Feel in the coach seemed clueless, yeah. But yeah, so the Prem is nowhere near the most competitive league. Not even close. And the best players in the world don't play in it either. So, what makes it the best league? Is he trying to bait me into pausing? We know that you want to pause. Ooh. Maybe. Championship over Premier League. For competition, 1000%. I think anyone that disagrees doesn't watch the league. Or just doesn't pay any attention to it because their team is in the Prem, I'd assume. Premier League is not the best league, it's the most popular. I think that's the best way to describe it, yes. Yep. I'd say in terms of average talent in the team, it might be the best for that. Right? Because it's the most unpredictable. What, the Prem? Again, you haven't heard of something called the Championship, mate. Ooh. Oh. Other than us winning the league, when was the last time one of the top 6 didn't win the Prem? That would tell you how predictable it is. The only predictable thing in the Championship is that Derby will bottle it every season. That's about it. How's the Prem not the most competitive? Huddersfield were competing with Man City the entire season, to be fair. So was Stoke, so were West Brom. So were any of the top 5 other teams. Oh wait. No, they weren't. Year before that, Stoke were battling to win the league, right? Oh no, they weren't. You have 6 teams that sit up there every season. How's that competitive? Oof, Jesus. No. No. What is that? Okay.
El defensa no puede con él. Ahí está Marcelo ayudando atrás.
Oh my god, it's bounced back to me. You're a jammy guy, aren't you? You have to go, see you later. Thoughts on our new signing, Elianusi, annoyed that we didn't go for him. Six teams battling it out. Spanish is like 3 teams challenge. German league it's 1. Yep. Which is why neither of those are the most competitive leagues either. You want to look for most competitive leagues, you don't look at the top ones. Because they aren't. That's how it works. Other than the Scottish Premier League, right? That's the top competitive league.
La jugada acaba pronto y toca volver a presionar. Pjanic. Ahí está creando peligro.
Yeah, the most competitive leagues are always going to be like the 2nd and 3rd tiers, because you can't have teams that dominate because they'll move out of the league. If you get teams that are woeful, then they're out. So it just brings new competition each time. You can't... Whereas in a top league, if you win it, and you dominate, then you're going to get so much money and so much stuff like that, that everybody's just going to want to come to you. Whereas when you're competing in something like the Championship to get up to the Prem, you can't do that. So it's competition every season. Two teams that win the league and the same Bundesliga one is possibly 6 for BPL. How is there no competition? Luke, I don't think you're using your brain, but that's fine. You're just not listening to anything that I'm saying. The rich get richer in the top leagues. You can't call a league competitive if the only thing you're judging it off is 6 teams out of 20. Not even half. That's silly.
Descargan sobre el costado. Pjanic. Alan.
If you say it's the most competitive between top teams in the world, I'd probably give you that. Because, yeah, I think there's... The other leagues, you don't have as many fighting for the title. Like you say, you may only have, like, 2 or 3. Whereas in the Prem, you have, like... Oh my god, the luck. Good. You have, like, 6 that you would say at the start of the season are going to compete, and then you don't know. Maybe someone is an outsider or whatever. But in terms of a league as a whole, it's not even close. Yes, then, that had to be a goal. Good. Leicester in talks with player from France. That was a while ago. Haven't heard anything about that for a little while. Don't know if it's still going on. Of the top leagues, the Prem is the most competitive. Yes. In terms of going for the title, yes. Just annoyed we're giving Fellaini a new contract. Is he not just good as a bit of a destroyer to come on to see out a game?
Muy bien, Manolo. Ha marcado y está ayudando a que el equipo se lleve el partido hasta el momento.
Okay. West Ham have outspent us so far. Embarrassing. Who's us? Update record, we will after this game, don't you worry. Don't you worry about that, sunshine. Pull it. Pull it back in the middle. Oh, he jumped over it. Oh. Ronaldinho though. Bang! And we're 1 away from the 50 likes today. Keep it going, everybody. Keep it going. I found someone better, which I think is pretty poor. Oh, Fellaini. Wow, that marking. I mean, you've got Fabinho, though, now. Fabinho. Fred. Right? Surely he's going to take the role, and then Fellaini will just be a bit of a utilitarian sub. You can bring him on a little bit further forward if you just need a bit more height in attack. You're desperate. Or, again, as just a bit of a defensive, tall, strong midfield player. I mean, you're going to know more about him than me because I don't watch him week in, week out. But to me, I'd say he's a decent, as I say, utilitarian sub. Not good enough to start, especially not for Man U. Not close. But as a sub, I wouldn't say he's awful. He's not of the quality of like Man City's bench, but no one else has that really in the world. So it's not as simple as you'd like it to be. Oh wait, that's 3 wins in a row. Jeez. Let's update this then, shall we? Bang, bang. 13 and 4. Okay. And Joe, I did see that comment. I don't know if you're rewriting it or whatever. But did you see the Prem this season? I'm not sure what your point is there. I don't know. What? Record is updated. Don't worry, everybody. It's done. It's all good. Dearie me. Searching for opponent. Fellaini will start games. You're not going to sign your contract to be sat on the bench. I'm not sure if you've watched that much football, or for how many years. There are a lot of players that are perfectly happy to be used as subs in games. They still rake in the money, and they play from time to time. Whether it's coming on for 10 minutes in each game, or maybe you'll start the occasional game and then be subbed on in the next one. A lot of players are very, very happy to not start every single game. A lot. There are bench warmers at so many clubs that could go somewhere else. Could drop down a league or whatever. But no, they're happy getting their money to sit on the bench. Instead of just taking a cut to actually play more. Unfortunately, with the money in football, I would love your statement to be correct. But it simply isn't in this day and age. It's like some people won't even go on loan. They'd rather just sit on a bench. We've got players like that at our club. So I can tell you, even if every other club in the world is just bamboozling me and I'm wrong, I can tell you for sure we've got some players that are 100% like that.
A mí tampoco me disgusta, Manolo. Es una táctica muy equilibrada que permite atacar sin dejar a los defensas muy solitos.
Recupera goles. Corre hacia la meta rival como una exhalación. Cristiano.
Oh my god, as if that actually was saved. Jeez, thank god for the rebound. Wow. Get paid to do nothing or paid less to run around. Pretty much is how some of them will look at it, yeah? May have signed because he wasn't guaranteed to start enrolling at other clubs, or other clubs weren't offering as much. Probably the second one. I guarantee you Fellaini could find a club somewhere in the world that will start him every single game. But he won't get anywhere near as much money as he will do at Man U. It would literally... It would be impossible for him to not get a contract somewhere to play every game. It's just that team might be Accrington Stanley and they pay him a tenner a week. Surprisingly, I don't think he'd accept that offer. Passion of the game isn't high enough. So yeah, to say that players don't sign contracts happy to be on the bench a lot, it's simply false. Sadly. Why did he take a touch? I was mashing B. Are you kidding me? It's not all about starting games, though. Okay. I mean, that is what... That was the point that we were discussing, but... Okay. That's... I don't even know what to say. That was literally the point that we were discussing. So close. Yeah, because again, he's not good enough to start at another top team. Simply isn't good enough. So of course he's either going to be a bit part player, or drop down to a lesser team and be involved. If you don't really care about like your match appearance stats and stuff like that, then why would you drop down? Really? It's your career, you want to be successful. Stay at Man U, potentially win some trophies. Become a part of it. Even if you're not the guy that wins them every single trophy. Doesn't matter, does it? Nathan Dyer has a Premier League medal. Because he came to us on loan. Oh, damn. I can tell your grandkids you played for Madrid. What have you achieved? Well, if you're at Madrid, then you've achieved a hell of a lot. I mean, the thing is, to have signed for one of these teams in the first place, you kind of have to be pretty good. Right? Fellaini at Everton was a bit of a monster. He played a bit further forward and he was used as like a target man kind of guy. The brute. A bit how I use, and a lot of people use Hullet in Ultimate Team. That cam that's just huge, strong, and just annoying. What a tackle that is. Wow. Fair play. Why did... I'm sorry, why did Rio just lunge for that? He was nowhere near. That's a foul. What's the reason for playing 4-4-2 now instead of 4-2-3-1? To mix things up a little bit, really. What do I think Leicester's worst ever signing has been? I'm not going to remember a lot of the ones that we made. when we were in like the championship and stuff like that. Because whilst I went to like our games and everything like that, I probably wouldn't have... How can I explain this? I wouldn't say I was as obsessed back then, right?
Ronaldinho controla el cuero. Ahí está Gulli robando la pelota. Ahí está creando peligro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Esto no es un partido de fútbol. Esto es un rondo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's an awful pass. Oh, he's offside. So yeah, when I was a lot younger, and when we were in Championship and League One and everything, whilst I went to all the games and stuff like that, I wasn't as obsessed with football because it wasn't as easy to be obsessed. Right? Because I didn't have, like... It wasn't as easy as now just going onto Twitter and being able to see facts and stats about every single player, every signing, every transfer target and everything like that, right? So I wasn't as football mad as I was now. So if we had bought somebody when we were in League One and they didn't play because they turned out to be absolutely woeful, I probably wouldn't have known about them because I just focused on going to the matches and supporting the team. Whereas nowadays, I will know if we've bought someone like a Musa, and then it turns out that basically every time he plays for us in the Prem, he's a waste of space, then I will know. And so, in order for me to answer who our worst ever signing is, for me, I would only really be able to properly judge from like the last, I don't know, 5 years, because the other people before that, I've probably just got rid of them out of my head. I would potentially say Zumana Bakayoko is up there. That was a great one. Absolutely great. Molo Bugai we had for 1 year. Only time he played was in the cup against Millwall. Dislocated his shoulder or whatever it was after less than a half. And then never played for us again. That was good. We've had some interesting ones, that's for sure. That should be a foul. But never mind. Oh. Wow, that auto lunge. There's been so many of those in this match. What are you doing? Get out of his way. Can take Bakayoko on loan this season. Nope, not that Bakayoko. He was a left back. Can't remember where we signed him from. Can't even remember how many times he played. Not many, that's for sure. I remember his FIFA card was bronze. He had like 80 or 90 pace. That was it. Yeah. And it was just shocking, really. Oh my. Sure, Moose is a fan favourite. For the Moscow fans, maybe. It's sad with Musa because the first time I saw him play for us was scoring 2 against Barca. So I wanted him to be an absolute god. I can say I saw him score 2 against Barca live. And I saw him failed to complete 5-yard passes.
La lleva Ronaldinho. Abre la jugada retrasando. Tiro peligroso. Bien cortado. Arriba impidiendo el tanto.
Dodu. Yes, I do remember. Big Joe. He's now back in England, right? I can't remember where he's gone. I feel like he's going to score. I feel like he's back in England. Oh! No!
Esto huele a peligro. Vamos a ver cómo acaba el contraataque.
How?
Ese centro lo habría cogido hasta yo.
Left back from Tranmere, wasn't it?
Douglas Costa.
Again, I don't really want to remember the guy.
Ronaldo recibe en la banda. Douglas Costa. Puede acabar en gol de Douglas Costa.
I think when it comes to transfers, you don't really remember players that were bad. You remember players that were absolutely awful. So if someone legit was a bad transfer, rather than just, what the hell is this guy even doing in our club, then you might not remember it as much. This is difficult. Harry Redknapp, what a legend. Jack, not really. I remember him because of his FIFA card. Should we see? See if he's still in the game. Zumana Bakayoko. Oh, he's lost his pace. This is the guy. This is who we bought. Should we see how many appearances he made for us? Leicester, none. In 2 years. I mean, he was on loan for one of them. And he made one appearance for Yeovil during that loan. How many? BBC reported that Leicester had signed Bakayoko on a 2-year contract following his release from Tranmere. Made his debut. So why does it say that he played no games? I thought that he'd played. So what? Oh, for the domestic league only. Ah, okay. So yeah, he did play in the cup. And we won. 100% ratio. Bakayoko joined Yeovil on a month-long loan deal. 2-0 win, but ruptured his ACL after just 37 minutes. Oh. Two appearances for us. Incredible. What a player. What a machine of a man. Watching the Prem, Taggart and Muzzy, is it? Absolute legends. He's a hero, though. Not quite Paul Konchesky, though, at left back, is it? I still don't think I will ever see another player play for us that will pass the ball backwards to set the other team through on goal as many times as I saw Paul Konchesky do it. The lack of awareness was scary on that guy. Absolutely scary. Frightening. Right then. Let's apply one of these. What's the time? 10 past. Okay. So we've got time for about 2 more before the old matches are warming up and getting ready to begin. If you're just tuning in, hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you do, hit the old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? We do this kind of thing on here and Twitch every single day. Subscribe on here. Follow us on Twitch. All of it is free. You're legends. We will be doing a second stream on Twitch later. So hopefully you can all tune into that one. It will be starting at about 9:15. Every single game, I swear, is elite / top 100 level player. What the hell is this? Can't even last a half, poor guy. Yep. Saha. Remember he passed to Carroll when we beat you 2-0. Yep, that was the first one that popped into my head. Andy Carroll. Played it past our centre-back. Can't remember who it was on that side at the time. But I remember. Lovely, like 30-yard through ball. Back to the keeper. Oh no, wait. The opposing team actually have strikers. How could I forget? Yeah, that was one of many. He did score a couple of bangers though, to be fair. Over the years. It definitely took years, but...
Todos esperábamos, Manolo. Hoy han optado por alinear a 2 extremos abiertos para abrir a la defensa rival. Acercándose con el balón controlado a las inmediaciones de la portería contraria. Otra vez se la da.
Ding 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 ding. If you had conceded that, I would have been tempted to sell you. That would have been just pathetic. Oh, that touch. Ronaldo! He was awful every single game yesterday in terms of touches and passing. We don't need that again today. We really, really don't. Oh, great. Just control it straight for R9 because he definitely needs that. He's not good enough already. Definitely needs to be set through by my player, doesn't he? Wonderful! Casual players have stopped playing FUT champs. Yep. Yep. You say that we're so lucky on Xbox because the market is cheaper. You realise that that also means that when you want to sell anything to afford a player, then they're not worth as much. So it all evens out. I still think one of my favourite things in FIFA history is being right about price ranges amid all of the hate that EA got at that time. That was good. I know that's not relevant to this at all, but for some reason it just made me think of it. If you think that people moan at EA now, oh my god. Good decision, ref. Yeah. You got those FIFA points, right? Good. That's where the main hate started. Because people were so short-sighted about it. Idiots. It really frustrated me how stupid people were when that happened. It was... Oh, God, I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, like I say, if you think the hate towards EA now is bad, I remember winning a signed shirt from EA. And as is with most EA posts, the replies aren't actually to do with whatever the tweet is about, or the Facebook post, or whatever. It's people slagging them off, people saying, oh, like if Fortnite is better. That's genius, that one. Big fan of that comment. Ooh. But I took a couple of screenshots after I won that shirt of the replies to that tweet. I don't think I've got them anymore. It's basically just everybody telling EA to die and stuff like that. I will not be annoyed if I lose this game. Not at all. Because that goal was complete and utter crap. There's no way I should have scored a goal there. And that made it 2-1. Whereas, when he was 1-0 up, he got denied a stonewall penalty when I wiped him out with Desai. So he should have been 2-0 up. And now I'm 2-1 up. So as I say, if this guy beats me, I'm not going to mind. I'm not going to say it's deserved. Of course not. I'm not going to stoop to that level. But yeah, I wouldn't be annoyed. You see a lot of no one cares, the game is dead, fix the gameplay, etc., which is what you expect nowadays. Yep. The best part is the people that do reply. Literally, EA send out a tweet about their game, and then people reply saying the game's dead. If you don't care about the game, just literally don't care about it. Here's an example of what you should do from a normal person, such as myself. Hi, how's it going? I got bored of GTA, right? Quite a while ago. And you know what? Whenever something new comes out for GTA, I don't play the game anymore. So I don't care. Right? Couldn't care less. So, surprisingly, whenever Rockstar tweet out about it, I don't comment and say, oh, your game's boring, I'm playing this one instead. Whereas the FIFA community don't seem to use that logic, unfortunately. And they seem to care more about the game that they say they don't care about than the people that actually play it. Unreal save. I mean, if we watch it back, that would probably be like an Unreal save in real life that David De Gea makes, when in reality it's straight at him and you expect him to save it. But God, I should have scored. It was basically straight at him. Again, in real life, that would 100% probably be save of the season just because it's David De Gea. If any other keeper makes it, it's like, oh yeah, you'd expect him to save that. The header's straight at him. It's quite powerful, but he should get a hand to it. David De Gea, though, oh my God, how did he manage it? How did he save it? He's not from this world. Oh. Which is really annoying because he's actually a good goalkeeper. But God, some of his saves are so overhyped. How? I wonder if ITV will slag Larissa off like they had to go at Pickford. What did they ever go at Pickford for? Call it dead, but in reality they play it still, will still buy 19 and 20. Of course they will. again, most people that slag off a game actually still care about it. Again, people that have a brain, if they don't care about a game, they won't talk about it. As I say myself in GTA, you don't see me ever talk about the game because I sold it years ago. And I know it's slightly different that it's not a yearly cycle, right? But let's give a better example. COD World War II, right? I don't talk about it because I got bored of the game, I stopped playing it. And that came out after FIFA. You don't see me slagging it off every day. So, that's because I don't care about it. At all. Whereas, these people must care about FIFA in order to reply and respond. And even if you want to call them a troll, you have to care to troll somebody. Right? Repeatedly. Like, every day. Every tweet. You're dedicated. It's like the people that will, like, go to, like, my channel, for example, and maybe they hate on every single one of my streams. They care to an extent, because they will take their time out of their day to come and do whatever they do. It's a weird one that I don't think people used to do in the past, but nowadays there are some very, very odd people out there. Very negative people that just, I guess, are bored and have nothing better to do. But even then, why do something negative when you're bored instead of something positive? I don't know. I'll never understand it. Referee. If he's not getting a red card... This game. Oh my good god. Great decision, ref. I wasn't throwing goal. Nah, no, ignore that. The yellow card is the more important part. Yes, definitely. Saying like if you hate that, like if you think that. Liam, yeah, it's painful. Going with his wrong hand, not being tall enough, both feet being in the air, not even joking. So because he made the effort to save it, he didn't go with his wrong hand. That was the hand that would have got higher. Not being tall enough, I guess he should just grow, shouldn't he? That's his fault. That is definitely his fault. Now again, I can't moan about that, because he should have had a penalty. I should have had a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. So it evens out at this stage. They should fix servers and the gameplay, because how stupid it is to concede a goal from Eric Bailly long shot. I agree with you on servers and gameplay a bit, but Bailly could score a shot from 40 yards in real life. It shouldn't be impossible for that to happen. It shouldn't be probable. He shouldn't do it every other time, but it shouldn't be impossible. But I understand what you mean, like if you've dominated a game, and then they're just like, oh, it's the 90th minute, let me shoot, see if I can get an equaliser, and Bailly bangs it top corner, you're going to feel very, very hard done by. Because there's not really much skill involved, it's just hit and hope. But again, that's what football is sometimes, in real life. For example, the Mercado goal from today, right? Messi just hit and hope. It bounced off Mercado and went in. Sometimes those things happen. So it shouldn't be impossible. But not common. But at the same time, that's a goal. You knew it would be a goal. Completely unmarked. You know that headers against me are the most overpowered thing in the game. I think EA gets so many negative tweets because of how they ignore the community and implement silly updates. Not excusing the tweets, by the way. And then, I guess Nick comes back with not being funny. But why would you want to communicate with a community that constantly says die to every post? It's true. It's true. The thing is, EA can easily do both, right? If there's negative people, block them out. Talk to the people that actually care. Right? For example, like on my stream, if someone joins my stream and says, oh, you're crap at FIFA and this stream's woeful, and they're clearly here to just try and be negative, not provide any kind of constructive criticism or feedback, then I'll just get rid of them. That doesn't mean that I stop streaming and stop caring about everybody in total because of one negative person. So for them, it's just on a much bigger scale. So that one negative person in the stream is thousands of people. But then the normal people in my stream is amplified by the same amount. So you just got to go about things in the right way. You got to talk to your community, and again, if someone's stupid or negative towards it, then just ignore them. And that's it. Nice time wasting. Oh, you know how to make the weekend league even more fun, don't you? Coming up against top 100 players that just pass it around the back? Yeah. Oh. Top tier gameplay. Entertainment for the people. This is what I want to show you. This is terrible. Seeing that IRL with Liverpool, Everton, Phil Jagger. Oh yeah, absolutely leathered it. That was sick. That was good. What? Uh-oh. Cool. They happen sometimes, but they happen too often in FIFA. Can happen every second or third match in FIFA. What, scoring a 30-yard goal with a centre-back? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen a centre-back score from outside the box on this game.
Ronaldinho. Sí, señor, se lleva la pelota limpiamente en el área. Cristiano Ronaldo el bicho.
Because people don't really shoot with them. Maybe if they did shoot, then we'd figure out, oh my god, yeah, this is pretty broken. But they don't shoot because why would you? So yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Yes, then Jordi Alba, that was sick. Leon Bailey, please beat this guy. Why? And then someone else says this guy deserves shush or dab. Why? Oh, what, for playing it around the back? Time wasting? I prefer to laugh at people who time waste by beating them rather than celebrating if I get an equalizer or something. What there could be is a post-game celebration that you can skip if you want, or you can celebrate. Oh, wow. That's a huge tackle. I read that perfectly and the game just switched player. If I concede now, this is complete and utter rubbish. I read that pass as well as you can. And I was running Ferdinand back perfectly. Then for some reason, even though I don't have it turned on, it switched player. It's 2 minutes, ref. As soon as this goes over the halfway line. Not even the halfway line. Long-range screamers with fullbacks is realistic based on this World Cup. This is true. Scoring a deflected shot. Talked about Messi hoping for a shot. Hit Meccano. Ah, true. What's what you mean goals like that or rebound goals? Banger like Pavard rarely happens, so that's okay. Yes. I would say deflected shots. There's a lot of deflected shots in real life as well. I'd say rebounds are the thing that happen in FIFA way more than reality. And that's just because of the way that goalkeepers are programmed on FIFA. For some reason, like... In FIFA, it feels like there's maybe a couple of ways that a ball can react when the keeper saves it. Whereas in real life, there are hundreds of different scenarios, right? But because of the way animations work, they don't happen in the game. So one of the most common ones is to just push it straight back out into the path of opposing players. When in reality, keepers don't do that because they know that they shouldn't be doing that. In FIFA, they don't seem to have the intelligence to actually push it away from where the players are coming in and attacking from. Like, if a keeper is watching someone about to shoot from, like, 30 yards out or something, then they will be able to see the other players around them. So if all the players are on his right-hand side, and the shot comes straight at him, and he's forced to push it away, he's going to push it to the left, so that it doesn't drop and someone scores a tap-in. Whereas in FIFA, you know in your head, as soon as this shot comes in, if he's not catching it, he's going to parry it straight to him. You just know. Because it seems to just be how it works. Which is why you can abuse it. I scored a goal yesterday because I abused the way that keepers work. I had a shot with... Let's say this is the box, right? Do I have something better to use? No. Okay. Let's let me make sure that I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's say this is your box. And the goal is here. Like, you've got your 6-yard box here. Goal is here. I had a shot from, like, this angle at goal that was never going to go in. No chance it was going to go in. But I saw my other player running into the box. So I know if I shoot from there, the keeper's going to parry it about here. If Ronaldo's running in, I can abuse the game in that way to make it so that there's a good chance this ball's going straight to Ronaldo's feet and I'm going to score. Whereas, like I say, in real life, that's not the case. Because the keepers won't do the same thing every single time. So, there's obviously differences. Am I 14-4 or 15-4? I'm going to say 15 and hope that I'm correct. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Okay. So this will be the last one of this stream, but like I say, there will be another stream at 9:15 PM today over on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, well, let me get you the link in the chat, and you can go and follow me ready for later today. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. Go and follow us over there as well. And that'd be pretty awesome. It's Spanish commentary. Anyone want to play my weekend league games for me? I'll pay you. I'd be down to do that kind of thing in the future. Get paid to qualify people for the weekend league. Maybe not play the actual weekend league because that's insane to play 40 games. Don't spam. Oh yeah, sorry, I was spamming. Monday, can't wait to get it over and done with. Curly, good luck with that. Hopefully it goes well. That's mad. Probably won't be in Twitch streams, so good luck with games. Cheers. Nightbot will come for me. That is true. Probably will. Again, another team where people have got so many sick red team of the season. What is that all about? Oh, what he should have done. Oh no, that. He should. Oh no, that wouldn't work either. Oh, never mind. I was trying to think of a way that you could get full chem by putting like an Allen up front or something, but maybe it isn't possible. Not in this formation anyway, I don't think. Maybe in a different one. Do club festival, repeatable. I don't know what that is. If that's the 86 rated thing, then God no. No chance. Greetings from Poland! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Subscribe on here, follow on Twitch, all of that good stuff, right? But no, have a good time, enjoy the stream. If you've got any questions, let me know what they are. Put them in the chat, and hopefully it's going to be a bit of fun. This is the last game of this stream, because obviously then the 7 o'clock Uruguay-Poland is on in 25 minutes. So I don't want to eat into that game. I want to watch it. I'm sure most of you want to watch that. So this will be the last game before that. So hopefully we can end it on a win. But if not, which looks like the case, this guy doesn't seem bad from first impression. If not, then I'm still 15 and 5, which is good. Nick, I do agree about Xhaka, by the way. I know I didn't say anything. Xhaka's goal was sick. This guy's pressure is mad. What the hell? But what we're going to do is, hopefully, when he presses with somebody, find the gap and go in between. Poland. I probably said Poland because someone said greetings from Poland. Portugal! Uruguay. Okay. There was a rumour that Poland went through instead. Just keeping you on your toes. Make sure everyone's on the ball, ready. This is insane. No way. I was going to say, if that plays him through on goal, then... What is that touch? Alan? Oh my god, it's going to bounce to him again. Are you just going to get the luck in this game? Is that how this is going to go? If so, I'm not going to be a fan. Oh, we saw it. It was overhit anyway. Portugal would disqualify Poland play instead. Exactly. Right? Scotty, of course. Can't do scoop turns. Yeah, how to when first on mine. Yeah, you're right with how to do the scoop turn. It's just dodgy. It's one of those skill moves that sometimes just doesn't work. You have to hold LT, I think, to do a scoop rather than a normal fake shot as well, though. But it still sometimes just decides, you know what, it's not going to work. That time it did. Beautiful. God, I hate you not controlling your defender. He's through on goal. Oh, nice auto switching. Why is this happening now? Right, have it turned on, game. Douglas Costa can't control a football. His Ronaldinho is running backwards to tackle me perfectly without him controlling him. Of course. Jazdy, pretty much non-existent, but yes. How long does he take to get hold of the ball there? I sincerely hope that changes next year. When your player's waiting for the ball, why can't you make them run towards it if you're holding towards the ball? It's so annoying just seeing them either run backwards or stand still, waiting for the ball to get to them. Like, what are you doing? Move towards it, you fool. You're just going to get intercepted because you're not getting the ball. Again, right there. Move, Hullet. I can see him coming in to intercept it, so I want to move towards the ball, but no. No, that doesn't make any sense. And Tornado seems broken too, though. I'm not sure. I thought so before I actually started to try and use it. And now I'm not too sure. It doesn't seem as good as I first thought. What a save. Great. You also need to change your game so that at this point in the year, an 84 rated goalkeeper isn't good enough for the weekend league. Because it's pretty disgusting. He's not saving that one though. That was nice play. Can't manage to keep 10, seeing 20 help videos, can't sort of thing. Alpha, hello, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's FUT Champs later. Remove second man press, such a no-skilled way to defend. Using cheap goalies is never good enough unless against same rated. Yep. It's stupid that literally you can do a prime icon SBC for 94 rated prime Yashin and he won't be as good as an 84 rated 1000 coin Ralph Farman. Like, I don't get it. I understand having to like try and personalize the players a little bit with like their running styles and their traits and personalities, etc. Such as like the running style of Ronaldo or whatever. But if there's a trait such as like save with feet on someone like Farman that seems to make such a big difference in the game, you can't have that. Because if you were judging people on how good they are on FIFA compared to real life, Farman's the second best keeper in the world. Oh yeah, you want to let me have a free shot? Do it, because free kicks aren't consistent in this game, so fair enough. But to be honest, I'd rather shoot from there than try and pass and all my players run offside and then he counterattacks and scores. He'll just score from the goal kick instead. Oh my god, what a crap pass that was. There's no way you should concede that, but there you go. Dave, what are you on about? Castro just tweeted about footies. Does anybody care about it at this stage? Honestly, anyone in the chat, do you care about footies? I don't. I really don't. If there's a Leicester player in there, sure. Give me him. Other than that, don't give a damn. Barcelona, hello, how you doing? Why are you turning like a frog? Has Farman even got a special card this year? Nope. A festival of football players, not footies. Oh. Lots complaining. Been here 1 minute. Well, if someone's saying something and asking for like a reaction for it or whatever, and Jesus, is no one allowed to say anything wrong or anything negative ever if they're streaming? Seems pretty harsh. You must not like any streamers at all. That's pretty harsh requirements for them to fill for you if they're never allowed to be negative. Oh, oh, what a terrible pass. Saw that one coming. That should not have been in the air. There was no way that was getting through. I needed to be the perfect ball, like the best lob through ball of all time. It was not going to happen. This guy's prediction and his closing, I don't understand how he is doing this. He instantly has like 2 players on me when I pick up the ball. How is that possible? What the hell, Ronaldo? Wow. He stopped controlling him and he still tackled me. That's what it looked like anyway. Oh my. Ugh. Nice. That was a good ball out. But now I'm stuck. I mean, I definitely pressed... I pressed pass so much earlier than that. Never mind. Ronaldo decided against it. Unfortunately. Ricky didn't have a follow-up comment. That's not a surprise. Lol. Gonna be a goal in it. Oh, thought he was just gonna drop to one of his guys. There's no way that's getting to Ronaldo. Lots of Messi retirement. He hasn't. So I have no thoughts.
Se ha precipitado con ese pase y ha perdido el balón enseguida. Retrasa la posición Higuaín. Puede haber peligro en esa jugada.
I've not got Ndidi, no. Mbappe's just going to be a stupid card. It's Felipe Luis is tackling me when he's not controlling him. How do I play against that? Or how do people make it happen? That's the thing I don't understand. Fair enough, right? If I can't figure out exactly the best way to deal with it. But how do you even manage it? How do you make your guy tackle them without controlling them? Should I have just not controlled Jordi Alba there and he would have instantly tackled him perfectly? I don't know. That's why I don't understand this game. Still. And it's nearly July. Mascherano retired today though. He shouldn't have even gone to the World Cup. He was the worst player. By far. And that's saying a lot in that team. Because, Christ. There are a lot of bad players. But he was by far the worst. He just looked so out of his depth. It was unreal. It was woeful. Some people hold A and RB. But second man press doesn't tackle. It pushes them near them. There isn't a button for a second man tackle. This is my issue. If I do second man press, they don't tackle. They get near them, but they won't tackle them. They'll run out of position. They will not tackle them. So I don't understand. How have you just got away with that? Oh my god. Oh, and then you get that. Okay. Oh, and then my player auto lunges and I concede. Great game. Wonderful game. Love it. Not as if I could have blocked the shot with the guy that auto lunged if he didn't. Nah. Nah. I just wanted him out of the game, right? Such a bad game at times. That's just stupid. Thank God you can turn off auto lunges in FIFA 19, right? One of the best decisions they've ever made in FIFA. Because stuff like that, I can't do anything about that. My player decides he's going to lunge on his own, then he's wiped out of the game when he could have blocked the shot. Again, right there, he's tackled me perfectly with a guy that he's not controlling. If I do second man press, then they won't tackle them. I'm holding RB this entire time.
Ronaldinho con el cuero. Yo cuento 8 minutos más de partido, González. Que pase más.
Where are the tackles?
El equipo está muy compenetrado. Es verdad, Manolo, deben de haberse puesto las pilas con el tema. Esto no es un partido.
Ah! I mean, it wasn't a tackle, it was an interception.
Ahí está Gulli robando la pelota.
Still haven't seen it.
Vaya jugada, podría ser peligrosa. Bailey. No se lo piensa y tira.
Okay, let's try again.
Controla el cuero. Colaro.
So he should come from behind and tackle him perfectly now. Oh look, he doesn't go near him. You see what I mean? Right? That's what I don't get. That's the difference. My players go near them, but unless you run straight into him like that, you just fake shot into the guy that stood still, basically, he's not going to tackle you. Whereas other people seem to have players that they're not controlling that come from behind my player, wrap their leg round and tackle me. What am I missing? Because then there must be something. There must be. But that right there was perfect to explain what I seem to experience when I try and defend in the way that I hate coming up against. My guys just stay back and don't really go towards the guy. Yet if I'm playing against it, then they won't back off. They'll aggressively tackle me. So this is where I ask, what the hell am I missing? But God knows. Right, 15 and 5, I'll take it. It's an elite ratio. We'll be playing some more FUT champs in a bit. Why less viewers today? Because my channel is dead. Basically, we lose subscribers every single day. No one cares anymore, is the brutal but honest answer. So if you do care about the streams and want to see more, go and follow us on Twitch. I'll put the link in the chat again. I'll be streaming there at 9:15 PM. Playing some more FUT champs. See if we can continue with this kind of ratio. That'd be good. And we'll see how well we do. So hopefully you can tune into that one. Enjoy the football. I'll see you then. If I don't see you until tomorrow, then enjoy the rest of your night. But I hope I can see you over on Twitch. Thank you very much for watching this one. In a bit.